Alright, so two people liked that thing, so I guess I'm doing the accent challenge, the Les Mis one. First off, let's start with something easy. Say Les Miserables. There we go. Yep. Shake your fist at the camera and say Victor Hugo in a menacing manner. Victor Hugo! This is... tell us your favourite line for the musical. From the musical. Okay, I spent ages thinking about this and I actually I couldn't come up with a favourite line in a song. But there's a bit in the 25th anniversary, and it's been gift, I've seen it go round and round and round, where Marius is singing, Nick Jonas is singing, and it's in ABC Cafe, after he's all like, a ghost you say, a ghost maybe, she was just like a ghost to me, and then some guy in the background's like, oh, that's a girl, to the guy standing next to him. That's probably my favourite bit, just because it's like fucking hilarious. What is this doing? Let's see. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't actually read half the list properly. Read out the following names. Okay, so we have Jean Valjean, Javert, Fantine, Thénardier, Éponine, Euphrasie, Cosette Fauchelevent, Montparnasse, Claxou, and Babet. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's fucking raining outside and it's really windy and it's actually quite loud, so that could be interesting. Who do you think is the most misunderstood character? Oh, that one's hard actually. I think Javert is often portrayed as like bad guy, but like he's doing his job. He's just doing his job. That's all it is. Like he's just doing his job. And Cosette, I don't like. Cosette is literally the music of angels, the light of the sun. That is, Cosette is lovely, and I don't understand people who can hate Cosette. Like, I don't get it. Although, I tell you what, it's very misunderstood that she's often, and especially now that the movie's out, portrayed as blonde, and Fantine is brunette, when it's actually like Cosette is canonically is actually, Cosette's brunette and Fantine is blonde. If I felt like it, I would flick through these millions of pages. I think it's like 1232 pages worth of crap to find their introductions. And oh yeah, like it says Fantine golden pearls, something about her dowry is golden pearls, but the gold was on her head and her pearls were in her mouth. Like, she's blonde with nice teeth. Just I'm just gonna rant. That's all it's gonna be. Say we need as much furniture as you can throw down, like Frappé does in the movie. Oh, that's not gonna go well. We need as much furniture as you can throw down. That was awful. Yeah, no, I fucking half-assed that, cause no. Do you prefer the movie or the stage show? I don't know, they're so different. Like, I love the cinematic stuff that can be done with the movie, but then I love like the energy in the stage show, and seeing how they do these scenes in the stage show. Can I just choose the brick? I actually prefer reading the brick over watching either of them. I mean, it's a fucking pain, but I read both the abridged version and the actual one, so I'm gonna take the brick. Favorite line from the brick. Okay, so Jean Prévert's introduction, right? And when he's doing this massive, big paragraph about every single person. And my brick actually is different from the one that I see going around. Like, the last line of Jean Prévert's introduction is, I'm going to get it up on the webpage because I had it over here before. He spoke softly, bowed his head, lowered his eyes, smiled with embarrassment, dressed badly, had an awkward air, blushed at a mere nothing, and was very timid, yet he was intrepid. That's actually not what's in my brick. Or give me a second, my computer's doing weird things. There you go. My brick actually says, he talked gently, bowed his head, smiled self-consciously, blushed for no reason, was awkward and extremely shy, and for the rest, fearless. I actually prefer the one I don't have, but I like both versions of that line. Like, I like, he's this stereotypical Nancy boy. He's flipping, like, he's girly. That sounds awful, but, he's soft, he's flowery, he's a poet. But he was fearless. He was fearless. I like that. I really like that line. If you've seen more than one version of Les Mis, who did you think was the best in certain roles? Okay, so I've seen the movie, the 2012 one, and I've seen the 25th anniversary, and then I've seen other bits and pieces of other ones. I'm actually going to go see the Australian version in February next year. It's coming to Perth, so that'll be awesome. And hey, if you want to come see it with me, message me, because I currently have no one to go with. So I prefer not Hugh Jackman as Jean Valjean. Like, I do like him as an actor, and he went to the Performing Arts Academy that's like an hour away from me, and I've walked through the same halls fairly often, so that's really cool. But nah, not Hugh Jackman. I like can't remember his name now, fuck. Cole Wilkinson, that's the one. Yeah. I really did like Anne Hathaway as Fantine. I thought she brought a lot of emotion to the character. Like, I loved watching her sing I Dreamed a Dream. I do like Katie Hall as Cosette, even though she's, blonde. I did like her as Cosette. She seemed, I don't know, she just fit it for me. And I really love watching her sing In My Life. I love that. I've said the Australian Enjolras, which I've butchered that name like so much. He's fucking beautiful. I reblogged him like yesterday, so if you haven't seen him, either look on my blog or check the Les Mis Oz tag, because holy fuck. Yeah, Apollo right there. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that one alone now. Next one, read out these names. Oh yay, students. I get to read students' names. This is gonna be fucking awful. Okay, so you've already heard me butcher Honduras. And Confere I've heard pronounced a couple of ways. Like, I say Confere, but I've also heard people say Combeferre. And I don't know, like, I literally don't know. There's Kuferac. I'm gonna butcher the next one too. Fuyi, yeah, I have no idea. I think I started out doing this with my voice a lot lower, and just over the last few minutes it's gotten higher and higher, so I'm gonna sound like a 5-year-old when I play this back. Barel, Bossuet, Grantaire, Jean Prévert. They're the one with the H in it, but I actually pronounce them the same way. So Jolie, Marius Pomercy, L'Ami de l'Abc. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone too. Who is your favourite character, and what's your favourite thing they do or say in any version? I quite like Cosette, and I like that I had it in here a minute ago, but I've lost the page looking for Jean Prévert. That one day she just decides, you know what, I'm not gonna look in the mirror for 3 months because I think I don't like how I look. I'm just not gonna dwell on it for 3 months. And then she looks in the mirror 3 months later and goes, fuck that, I'm hot. Like, that's really cool. That's awesome. Like, I wish I could do that. Just, yeah, that's flipping hell. Kind of got in this weird little ball. You can't see it, but like, I'm like pushed down into my chair. It's great. It's really comfortable. I do like Jumper Bear as a character though. Where's he gone? He knows so many languages, like Italian, Latin, Greek, and Hebrew. Flipping hell. I actually think Jumper Bear is really great. I like that it says he divides his faith equally between the future and God. I think that's pretty cool. Give us a modern AU headcanon. Go on, you know you want to. I actually posted one about Jolie earlier today, and it was that he's fucking allergic to apples. And you know, the whole apple a day, so that's irony for you. I don't know. Oh, I like this isn't so much just a such a modern AU one, but I quite like gender fluid Jumper Bear. I think that's really cool. Like Jumper Bear that wears skirts and pants and fucking paisley and has like long hair that they braid all the time, and flowers, so many flower crowns. I have like 4 flower crowns. I'm just feeding into my own things here. Scream to the barricades in an authoritative voice. Bonus points for doing the trumpets that follow. This is gonna go well. To the barricade! Yeah, that's... Who do you ship? Everyone. I ship everyone. Let's see, I ship Courfair. I ship Andros and Grantaire. Maybe not in the concept, like in the actual book. I prefer them in fanon rather than canon because just, yeah, Grantaire had this like idol worship love thing for Andros, but like Andros didn't like Grantaire back. He's this cynic that's sitting in his meetings just drinking and saying shit about everything he believes, and like I don't think that could happen in the actual book. I could be a real smart ass here and say, oh, you know, I ship Fontaine with Ptolemy's. I don't. That would be awful and horrible and mean. What else do I ship? I don't know. I ship a lot of things. Like Jolie Bossuet Cheddar. That's fucking awesome. Also, I like shipping Comfer and Eponine. They're quite fun to ship. I never quite got on the Courfeyrac Jumper Bear bandwagon. Like, I'll read it and I'm totally there for it, but I'm not like there for it. Anything passive aggressive you would like to say to the Cosette haters? You are wrong. I don't even have anything passive aggressive to say, just you are wrong. Cosette is amazing. She is like, Cosette is the story. Cosette is the story. Without Cosette, there is no story. Without Cosette, Jean Valjean's like never goes on his fucking awesome journey, you know. And Marius probably doesn't live at all. Marius definitely doesn't live. Just, there is no story without Cosette. How can you hate her? Music of Angels, the light of the sun. Yeah, so there's me ranting about Les Mis for nearly 15 minutes. Fuck, no one's gonna want to watch this. Alright, well, bye. I need to find where my mouse has gone. There it is, okay.